Hello everyone, Joe here. No Sloppy Joe's episode today for public viewing, but for you Patreons, you deserve something extra special. You deserve something that money cannot buy, and that is Joe McGrath's stand-up debut and me and Ethan reacting to it. This was a little while ago actually. Joe McGrath did some stand-up. I can't remember now if it was it his punishment for doing his fantasy football, or was it for some other reason that he just decided to do it? I can't remember. But we got the footage, and me and Ethan are going to go through it all and just have a little look at what we think. Criticise, critique, maybe even praise. Maybe we've got the new George Carlin on our hands, folks. We'll have to wait and see. Also worth pointing out, I am recording this for any football fans out there, the day after Manchester United lost to Tottenham in the Europa League final. Absolutely gutting. Not just, for me, but for me as well. Even more importantly, Joe McGrath was out there. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really bad for him as well. He was in Bilbao. He's still in Bilbao, which is why there is no episode on Friday for the public this week. We'll wait until Joe McGrath gets back. We'll hear his tales of Bilbao when he gets back. We're recording Monday. That will go out on Tuesday. So for you guys, basically nothing's been lost. It's just a slightly different episode this Friday and then Tuesday. For the public, apologies, folks. But, that's how it goes sometimes. We were going to record one without Joe, but then it was going to do me, Ethan and Dom. That works, classic. Chat to Joe, maybe get him on a little Zoom chat, something, who knows. And then Dom's got to go to Alton Towers for a job instead. I don't know what the job is. Hopefully it's crash test dummy. I think he'd be good at that. I think he's got the right ratios for that. You can imagine him sliding into a sort of brick wall at 60 miles an hour and just getting out. Ham, salad cream wrap, fine. Don't worry about him. But no, I think it's some sort of acting work. I think he's working. He said he's working in a town inside Alton Towers. Don't understand what that means because there can't be a town in a theme park. So we'll have to wait and see what that is exactly when he comes back next week as well. But yes, this is me and Ethan James reacting to Joe McGrath doing some stand-up. And you know what? Actually, let me say this. And I can't remember if I say it on the video. Fair play to him. Because it's something that I think everyone at one stage or another in their life has thought, maybe I should just give it a little. But not dared do it. And he's done it. So fair play to him. But with that being said, check this shit out. Right, here we are then. Joe McGrath's stand-up is loaded up on this laptop. How do you feel? Because I almost feel nervous on his behalf to watch it. I feel a bit scared.
Well, I remember his first stand-up back in the day.
He almost talked like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That was weird, wasn't it? When I asked him about it on the podcast, he sort of spoke as though he'd never done stand-up before and this was the first time. Why did he do that? And then eventually he revealed he did.
But the first one he did was, I remember the joke. Do you? It was
about takeaways.
It was, and the Uber driver was called Jesus, and he realised he wasn't driving by a car, it was actually by a bike, and he took so long.
Christ on a bike.
Christ on a bike. That was good, wasn't it?
It's a joke, isn't it?
So that maybe looks back at that one. Well, we should look back at that one more favourably because apparently this one's a horror show.
Well, let's just get into it. We can pause and stop and go as we like. We'll maybe sort of analyse each joke. So here we go. There he is. Look, first of all, fit check. What are you saying?
Fit check?
As in what he's wearing. So he's got the green jumper on.
Oh, yes.
Black jeans. Is it because some people say you shouldn't wear anything too bold or distracting if you're doing stand-up. Is that sort of casual and plain enough? Good outfit?
Oh, yes. Like the Jolly Green Giant, isn't he?
He's definitely easy on the eye, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
There we go.
November 11th, happy Remembrance Day. Armistice Day, of course, so if none of you laugh during my set, I'll think, oh, that's nice. They're having a minute silence. What I would say is...
First joke, that's actually gone alright.
He said before, silence like he does, it was quiet. But it was actually a few little laughs in that I noticed.
That's actually, it's a joke again, isn't it? Yeah. It's topical. It got a sort of ripple of laughs. Yeah. That wasn't actually bad.
That was alright.
Okay,
good start.
All downhill from here then.
Others, the slower you put it up, the worse it'll get, please. Think about it, have some respect.
I didn't really hear that or get that, but he got a laugh. What did he say?
He was asking for a bit of respect
from the card holders.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah.
I think he got a little laugh.
Yeah.
Again, he's not bringing the house down, but it's not like cricket.
It's all right.
fitness and 24-hour fasting. Hey, that's joke 2. Great. No, unfortunately, I'm what I call a BBID. I'm in the BBID club. Any BBID clubs in? The big boys in denial. I'm a big boy. And I'm sadly in denial. I still buy large shirts in hope that they'll fit. But I've got more X's in front of them. I'm like a porn film now.
Thoughts?
It's
a joke though.
Yeah,
Although he said 4 X's when porn is 3 X's.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Yeah. XXX is like, ooh, sexy.
Yeah.
And he said 4, which is actually, that's that 4X, isn't that like a type of insurance or something?
Something like being in the BBID club when you get a call from a mate trying to sort of bring you back down to earth. He asked me, did I fancy joining a man versus fat football league? Has anyone heard of man versus fat? Has anyone heard of it? It's where bigger lads play football against bigger lads. Alright? It's crazy. I can't believe it. But I was like, what's happened? Why do I need to play? He said, listen, our star striker, Big Les, just known as Les in that team. He went for a diving.
That's a nice little joke. That's a good joke, that.
Do you know
that was good, actually.
His pace and, like, he has the stage. He walks around the stage. Yeah. He's got a confidence about him.
You can tell he's been in radio for ages because he doesn't mind speaking into the mic, does he?
Sure.
That was a good joke. Big Les, or Les as they call him.
That's good.
Funny.
I like
That's a good joke, that.
Yeah.
Well done.
He went for a diving header, fell on the floor, he never get back up. Heart attack, which weirdly was his nickname on the pitch as well.
That one's not going to answer well, and I think that might be the beginning of the end for him.
Yeah, just people have the nickname Heart Attack. I've never heard that.
It's not like a footballing term, is it?
No.
So he started off well with the Big Les stuff.
Yeah.
Then it's let him down a little bit.
He's went too far.
He's gone too far with it. Gosh, are we?
Go on. Can you see it?
Can we say it? Can we say it? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it in a respectful way. One, this is for patrons. They know the tone of things, right? One of the reasons Joe didn't want to show this video publicly is because genuinely one of the players for that team has died recently. Yeah. And he literally makes a joke about them dying.
Did he die in the tournament?
I don't know. But that is an awful coincidence as far as Joe's stand-up career is concerned, isn't it?
It's hardly ideal.
It's not ideal, is it? Don't know, COD. But I hope it wasn't a heart attack.
So in man versus fat, you get goals simply as scoring a goal like proper football, and then, I think this is harsh, at the end of the game, the referee weighs all the players. And I'm not even joking, this is true. And the amount of stone you've lost, that's another goal on top of that. I believe I was happy when I mentioned that Les did technically lose 22 stone that match. His figure would like to go out that way.
Going on about it's becoming more and more upsetting, isn't it, the jokes?
They didn't lose 22 stone in that match.
No.
That they wouldn't lose that much.
I think the joke was that his whole body weighed that, and that he's dead.
Oh, that's not that bad, actually, is it? That's all right. Oh, never mind, eh?
Man versus fat. I was thinking, I'm going to play this game. I'm thinking, man versus fat. It's the only game of football where everyone wants to play on the wings because they think Buffalo Sauce is going to get involved. Man versus fat is the only game where people are jealous when you pull your hamstring because you've heard of cheese strings. What's a hamstring?
That's not bad. I actually didn't think that was bad. I think in terms of, I didn't know where it was going to go, and because I just thought he was going to say, oh, because hamstring sounds like a food, and he said, if you've heard of cheese strings, what's a hamstring? I think that's actually a decent joke. That
nice.
For some reason, they're not buying into him, though, are they? He's getting laughs though. I've been to Beat the Frog where it's fucking dead and it's horrible, and you have as well, haven't you? This isn't that.
Joe's got a good aura and a good confidence still, where you want him to do well. Yeah. Where you're like, oh, he is all right. I feel. I don't expect him to get cancelled out soon or whatever happens when they vote them off. It doesn't feel like it feels like. It would feel like we're seconds away now.
Yeah. Let's see the end.
Fat is the only game where when you say who...
See, I didn't feel like that was on the cards. Did you?
No, quite literally.
Yeah? I mean, you know what? I'll give him a round of applause for that. Well done, because
you can, yes.
Why are you not?
Well, we don't. It's not worth 2 lots of applause.
Oh, it's just review-wise. I mean, obviously, this is one of the only films you've watched this year.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How many flaming hot Ethans are you giving that performance?
I'm upset with the judges a little bit.
I actually agree with you.
I think there was definitely an energy there. If I seen like someone like Joe, whatever, on like an amateur circuit or whatever, I'd be like, this guy's all right. There's a bit about him. It could be going somewhere. There's a few nice jokes in there. All right, the heartbreak one didn't land. I really enjoyed the Big Les one.
Big Les was great.
It's a shame because he said there's more to come, and I wanted to judge it off that overall. I wanted to see that extra bit.
But from what we've seen there, I need a number of flaming hot Ethans out of 5.
I'll 3 star. It's an all right experience.
Yeah.
I know Drew and I like Drew.
Genuinely though, watching it's because you know some people revel when their friends do terribly.
Yeah.
You're one of those people.
Yeah.
You would have loved nothing more than him for him to have said terrible jokes and just him getting booed and spat at and people just running on stage and making themselves be sick on him and stuff.
I love that. That's great.
I hate that.
Why?
I wanted him to do.
You'd like that with
too
me?
much. No, I wouldn't. With you?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be horrible. That I'd feel really protective. I think. Yeah. But I didn't get that feeling. I didn't get that like, oh my God, what we're watching. It's not amazing, but he's done stand-up comedy once, twice. And he got a little, not local reference, but date-sensitive reference. Accidentally made a joke about, something terrible that's happened in real life, but he wasn't to know that.
That's a terrible coincidence.
One of the worst coincidences.
The worst?
And I genuinely think the judges were unfair, because like I said, I've been to some of these, and some of the people that get on the stage at this Beat the Frog thing are like, it's people who... they almost want the social punishment of being told their shit. Like some people, I think they're like so down and out that they want people to kick them.
Get off
more.
on that.
I think some people get off on it.
Humiliation.
A little bit, and he wasn't in that category. So I'll give it. In terms of Flaming Hot Joes, it's never a scale that's been revealed before. But I'll give it 3 as well. I think he's done all right there.
What's your most humiliating public moment? Is it just every podcast you're doing here on a Monday?
Yeah, probably that.
Oh well, we'll see you next time.